Beatus essay viewers, this is your dragon spell set from 41 to 50. Let's do 41 court spells others. So we've cleared divorce, we've cleared land and property, other cases. For example, defamation is there. There are some pending cases in terms of I don't know, sued for something or someone. There are different sorts of spells, court cases. They all fall into this category, right? This is done. Remember, only after the case is registered can you come to me and ask me to do a spell. It's done on a Sunday, of course. And the validity is till the duration of the spell. You'll be given instructions while the spell is being conducted, and it is for one person, okay? Number 42 is spell for buying property. I will require details as in what's your budget, what's your name and date of birth, what is the area you're looking at, what kind of property. You're looking for a flat, a bungalow, or maybe you're looking for properties and not properties. So individual person and maximum 5 properties. So if you're looking for 2 flats, 1 property, and two more things, then that will be covered in one spell. Okay, so remember, 1 person, 5. And this is valid for 1 year. It's done on a Sunday. Number 43, spell to connect with one's higher self. Now this has to do with you trying to be a better version of yourself, and also for people who are inclined towards enlightenment and spirituality. So what this does is, from the inside, it makes you a better version of yourself, and that glow is what pushes you forward. Okay, this is done on a Sunday, of course, and it's for 1 person, valid for 1 year. Number 44 is spell for success. Success in one particular thing. You're going for a very important test, spell for success. You're going for I've even done a spell for success for surgery. I've done spell for success for looking for the right bridegroom. I've done a spell for success for competitive examinations, spell for success for an interview. So it can be both work and personal life. IVF spell for success is also there, by the way. So they all come under this category. It's done on a Sunday for 1 person. You have to specify what is the spell for. Number 45, ideal weight and beauty spell. Now please remember, this doesn't mean you do the spell and after that you're going to sit tight and have lots of snacks and guzz down carbonated drinks and have a bad lifestyle and not work out. This is to aid your transition and you're working on yourself, right? So this spell is for that. It's done on a Sunday. I will require the command that you give and the name and date of birth, valid for 1 year for 1 person. Number 46, clarity and direction spell. Remember, tarot reading is all about clarity and direction. I've already taught all of you. In case you don't want to have a reading done, or in case you want further clarity in a situation and you need direction in a situation, then this is the spell that you should have done for yourself. This is done on a Sunday. Request assistance spell is number 47, and request assistance spell is for people who require a third party intervention in a situation which is very difficult and it's not untangling itself. So you need a mediator, a third party, somebody who walks in and says, you know what, I'm going to resolve this issue and help both the sides come to an amicable conclusion or a decision, right? This is done on a Sunday. So this is called, ideally it's called request assistance for a persistent problem. Done on a Sunday for 1 person, 1 problem, and valid till the time the issue is not resolved. Number 48, spell to dissolve foes and enemies. This does not mean that the person just, dissolves like a disprin in water. This means that that person, the ability of the person to harm you in any which way, physically, mentally, spiritually, that will be dissolved. That will be stopped right away. If you can give me the date of birth, excellent, of the people or people's names will suffice. Relationship of the person is also okay. Please remember, you cannot cross 5 foes and enemies. Individual has to be 1, valid for 1 year. Number 49, spell for property sale. So we've done buying property. This is for selling property. You can go for multiple properties. Individual has to be 1. This is valid for 1 year. You'll have to give me details such as how much is the amount, etc. you're looking at. And be realistic, okay? And the last one for this set, number 50, spell for self-discipline and motivation. Everybody requires it at some point of time. If you feel like your child or your spouse or your relative or your sister or your friend, etc. requires this spell, please have it done. It's on a Sunday, valid for 1 year, and this will help the person become more disciplined in terms of the life that they are leading, routine wise, and the motivation that they've been lacking to get the job done will also happen, and this works holistically. right? This is done on a Sunday, works for 1 year, like I said. All right, that's all I have for you for this set. I will see you in the next set. Until then, love, light, and knowledge to you all. Beatrice Essay.